Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for November 22nd, 2025. The character Death is silent, and the modifiers are Curse Run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and Duvidal. Blue Curse don't appear in rewards and shops, and Binary card rewards contain only 2 cards. Binary does make things harder, and I sort of have to go for Highlander because of 2 colors, but Curse Run might make this a difficulty. I see Alex here with 1409, the Dark tied with 1409 as well, so it looks like a high score is doable, but Highlander or collector bonuses, that's going to be a challenge. So I think what I'll usually do is if by the end of Act 1 I have a lot of curses and Highlander seems infeasible, I might pivot to try to get some collector bonuses. Alright, there is a 3 elite path. If I generally go on the right, the path merge here, giving me 1 question mark room or 2 question mark rooms after that point. Getting there on the left gives me 1 more question mark room. On the right gives me 4. Okay, so that's a total of 5. No, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, beautiful. All right. 6 elite path, or 6 question mark path with 2 elites. That might make me getting curses more likely. Well, we'll find out. All right, so 14 incoming. We start off with Strike and then Survivor. Oh, right, I have extra energy, so this should be fairly easy on Act 1. I should try to pick up more energy-intensive cards and ideally more card draw too. I don't think... Ooh, I am losing 2 HP here. I probably should have just played an extra defend there. It's fine. It's fine. I can survive 2 HP loss. Bullseye or Slice. I don't have any orbs, and I'm not going to make the mistake yesterday. A lot of people had a lot of success yesterday by not forcing an orb deck like I did, but instead just, you know, taking a reprogram. So let's take a Slice, even though I guess in this case that's not super useful because I do have a lot of energy. So yeah, I need an Acrobatics. I need lots of card draw if I can get it. All right, here I can play everything. Okay. And then another 9. Let's do 2 strikes and 2 defense. Okay. And then just 2 more attacks. Okay, I basically have a starter deck. I need some good attack cards. Okay, not happy with these, but I'll take the Poison Stab to just have another good attack card. And then here, yep, Curse number 1, as well as a bunch of gold and extra strength. Okay. Acids and Spike Slam, that's a Poison Stab and a regular strike here. Okay. Not being attacked, that's good. Now, unfortunately, actually, I think I should be able to draw 2 strikes next turn, right? Yep. Alright, Skewer, Aggregate. Oof, both are nice. I think I'll take the Skewer with the extra strength and the extra energy I have. Remove a card from your deck for 7 HP. Should I remove a Regret? No, I like the strength. I think I'll remove a Strike because I did pick up 2 attack cards. Okay. Alright. Lagavulin, I mean... I don't know. I don't think I stand a chance here. I think I'll just do the Skewer. Yeah, I mean, I could wait, but I don't think it made sense to delay. I don't have high hopes here, though. This particular turn, I can fully defend somehow. Alright, next turn I cannot, though. Unless I somehow miraculously draw a bunch of cards, but that seems very unlikely, so I'll just deal damage and accept the damage here. Okay. Alright, I actually would have been able to defend. No, I would not have been. I could have defended this turn if I was being attacked with an extra defend, but I needed more than 3 cards for that. Alright. Yeah, fine. Took a little bit of damage. That's okay. We got Urkelkum if you enter turn without blocking 6 block. Another Poison Stab. Oof. Forcing me to go potentially for collector bonuses. Should I do it? You know what? It's always hard to get Highlander with curses. And it's somewhat telling that on my 6th floor I'm getting a duplicate offered. Let's take another Poison Stab. Alright. I hope that's not a wrong decision, but I'll try to get Decay here as well as Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. Okay. And then here I got my 3rd curse. Okay, definitely going to get a lot of curses by now. Alright. I'm happy I tried to go for collectors. We got Normality. I'm already at to 94 max HP. And 4 unique curses. We got Juju Baser. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Okay. And then, yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's take another curse. Sure. Final boss is the Hexaghost, which means I should have lost... Oh, wow, I should have lost HP in this fight, assuming I could perfect everything. Well, there's a small chance I might not be able to perfect the elites, in which case I should try to lose more HP. Let me upgrade the Neutralize for the Hexaghost. Okay. And then here I got the Gremlin Knob. With the extra strength now, the Skewer becomes really powerful. I was hoping for the small attack because now... Actually, let's do Poison Stab first. And then the Skewer. Okay. So I don't need much here. I just need 11 damage. A basic attack would be enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. We got Ninja Scroll at the start of each combat. Add 3 shifts into your hand. Very nice. An Ancient Potion and... So I was thinking about rare cards. I don't think Storm of Steel should be it. I don't think I'll take the Claw either. Let's hope I'll be able to get into Obsidian otherwise. And then, Mind Blast is tempting. It's not that powerful, but it is tempting. Should I take Giria too? No, I don't think I need more strength. All of this is good. I have lots of gold. Let's take the Backstab. That's really nice. Then do Mind Blast. I don't think I take the rest. Let's focus on relics then. I don't think I need Snecko's Skull either. Let's grab the Cauldron. I'm pick up Bruce 5 random potions. Okay, gonna drink the fruit juice right away. Then let's grab a colorless potion and a liquid memories. Just hope for the best for the upcoming boss. Do I need any of these? I mean, no, I think I'll save the gold for the next shop. Okay. Alright, Lagavulin. If I can perfect this one, great. If not, I think I should wake it here, right? Yeah, let's risk it. Let's do Mind Blast, play these shivs, and then Backstab Strike. That's already a lot of damage. Alright, 18. I don't have enough, right? 33, I'm off. Unless I drink the Swift Potion, but let's agree to not perfect this one, and then instead, I'll just lose HP to be able to perfect the Hexaghost. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so let's do a Poison Stab and nothing else. So here, I do want to drop down to 23 HP, right? So yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I dropped down a little more than I'd like. I'm at 13, but that should be fine, especially with Red Needle. So I should come with 4-plated armor. Concentrated Massive Stab. With the Regret, I am going to take some damage. I don't think I'll take the Massive Stab. Let's take the Concentrate, and I'm really, really hoping to get more card draw. Because right now, without the card draw, I have a lot of cards that rely on it, and yeah. I think I'll upgrade the Skewer here, just because, again, with the strength and the energy, it is helping me quite a bit. Alright, so I am happy with the Regret because then the Hexaghost will attack me for even less. Let's do Mind Blast, play these shivs, Backstab, and then I can do a regular strike. Okay. So I'm down at 11. Yep, 1 times 6 with the neutralize at 0 times 6. Beautiful. I can get Rift of Decay if I want to. Alright. I still have some potions to help me, right? So I think I traded in, yeah, I think I'll just do, yeah, let's do Slice, Poison Stab, and Skewer. So I traded in that perfect against the Lagavulin for hopefully perfect against the Hexaghost. 10 incoming, I only have 9, so I think here, yeah, I need to drink the Swift Potion to be able to play 2 defense, then do Poison Stab, and then do a Strike and Concentrate to avoid being weakened, alright. Another 6. I'm fully defended here. Let's just do Slice. And then hopefully I'll be able to get another Skewer in. Or 2 Poison Stabs. That works. Beautiful. Alright. Yep, perfect this one only because of that loss of the perfect against the Lagavulin. What's the other curse I got? Okay, still unique curse, but I already have 6 unique curses, so the game doesn't have many more unique curses left. Oof, very tempted to take the Corpse Distortion to try to get Overkill and then remove it later. Or should I try to get Overkill with the Mind Blast? This is a tough choice. I think I'll try to get Overkill in a different way, particularly the Mind Blast. That's the hope. Pandora's Box. Well, I'm going for Collector Bonuses. I'm not going for rare cards. This might give me a bunch of rare cards, so let's not take that. Instead, I think I'll take the Slaver's Collar during boss and lead combats, get extra energy at the start of return. I could imagine taking the Empty Cage to try to remove some curses, but I'm actually kind of happy with the 6 strength I have. So just really need some discard, especially with all the curses floating in my deck. Alright, 2 lead path, 1 on the far left, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms, and then 1 on the right, which gives me early shops and only 3 question mark rooms. So yeah, I think I'll go on the left. I could even hit an early shop while still keeping 4 question mark rooms. Let's do that, because I have plenty of gold to spend, and I really need the discard. Alright, 10 incoming. Let's start with the Mind Blast, play all the attacks, and then Poison Stab. I should not have played that, oh, that was enough to kill. Okay, I should not have played that defend because I had the Orichalcum, right? Here I got the Distilled Chaos Potion as well as Backflip. Card draw is always nice. Although Normality does mess that up a little bit. Alright, here I wouldn't mind... Actually, I don't care. A Relic is nice. Yeah, gold is nice too. 200 gold. Actually, that's great right before a shop too, right? Alright, so got 200 gold there. Okay, so, I am not... Well, Dagger Spray is great with the extra strength. Let's do that. I also feel like I have enough Poison Stabs for Bane to possibly be worth it. Oh, actually, definitely Brutal Candle. How could I miss this? Unplayable curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. It's really powerful. I might even take the Tungsten Rod because that will negate all the damage I'll take from Blue Candle. Let's do it. Whenever you lose HP, lose 1 less. Okay. orange pelts is interesting, but I can get rid of curses, so I don't think I need it. Let's instead take the infinite blades. Panic button is my favorite. I think I'm going to take it too. Panic button with the orange pelts would be great together, but yeah, I think that was a really good shop. Very happy with everything I bought there. Alright, Looter and Mugger. Let's start with the Mind Blast and then Backstab. Okay, then do the Shivs, Poison Stab, and here, get rid of the decay. I am still fully defended thanks to Thread Needle. Okay. And then Skewer is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Gambler's Brew, which I don't think I need. Beam Cell, finally Acrobatics. That's exactly what I was looking for, and I'm glad I finally got it. Okay. Alright, got the Snake Plan. Let's do Mind Blast, play all the attacks, Backstab, Strike, and Neutralize. And yeah, not gonna do the defend here. Yeah, only losing 4 HP thanks to Tungsten Rod. Okay. And then a Strike is enough. Yeah, it's kind of nice to have 6 strength, I have to admit. Another Acrobatics. I was somewhat trying to get a Collectibles, right? Let's take... Wait, yeah, because I was taking duplicates. And 2 Acrobatics are better than 1, especially with the extra energy. Look at that. Dagger Spray does 20 damage. 20 damage each. Let's do that. Then do Mind Blast. Unfortunately, I still have to waste some Shivs here. And then play the rest. If only I had a bottled Acrobatics, that would be great. Alright, luckily not being attacked. Skewer is enough. That was 80 damage with that Skewer, right? We got Ceramic Fish when we add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. I don't think I need the Blessing of the Forge. Let's grab the Streamline. I don't mind high cost cards at this point. I kind of want to upgrade... should I upgrade? No, I have enough energy on turn 1. I think I'll upgrade either Backflip or Acrobatics. Let's upgrade the Acrobatics. I think at this point I really need card draw. I haven't drawn a single Acrobatics yet, but, you know, it'll happen sooner or later. Alright, I had a lot of trouble against the Slavers yesterday. Let's see if that happens again here. I'm happy to see the Acrobatics there. Let's do Mind Blast. Then Backstab. Okay, let's do Acrobatics in case I get the Normality. I didn't, but I did get a Backflip. And unfortunately, I still don't think... 10, 14. I don't think I can defend, so I need to get rid of one of them still. Streamline is 21. Let's do the Shivs. Actually, with the Streamline, that will be enough, right? Yeah, so if I do the Shivs and then Streamline with the Orichalcum and Plate Armor, I am fully defending against this guy. Beautiful. Alright, as long as I don't play any defensive cards. Okay. And then here I can do Dagger Spray and a Strike. Yeah, beautiful. That's enough. Alright, perfect. This one we got Peace Pipe. You're gonna remove cards from deck and rest sets. That makes it easier to go for Highlander and Curses. Still not incredibly doable, but easier. I kind of already committed to Collectibles, huh? Let's take the Cool-Headed there. And I rejected an Empty Cage too. We got Wraith as well, so Oddly Smooth Stone. Such going with 1 Dexterity. Okay. And then here I got the Cultist and the Chosen. Let's start with the Mind Blast. I think I'll target the Chosen one as much as I can. Slice and Strike. Okay. 6 incoming. Skewer is enough, right? Yep. Alright, let's commit to collector bonuses, although I do see that I could try to go for Highlander. So let me sort A to Z in that case. I already had 2 Poison Stabs. Let's take the third one. Okay. And then going this way for 3 more question mark rooms. Here, I think Ritual Dagger is going to be hard to play. I think I'll take the gold instead. And then here, I'll upgrade... I think I'll upgrade the Mind Blast. Yeah, in case I have an Acrobatics on turn 1. That way I can have more energy to use it. I don't think I need to remove anything. Yeah, pretty happy with that. The game is throwing a lot of card removal opportunities. I did get a duplicate right there. We also got Akabika. Your first attack each combat is 8 additional damage. Okay. And then here, I'll upgrade the Backstab just because it's also always in my opening hand. Okay. Alright, Bronze Automaton. Yeah, let's start with the Mind Blasts. Mind Blast, just 1. Play all the attacks, get rid of the decays, and then... I guess I have energy, so let me see if this gives me any card draw. No. Yeah, I need a dramatic entrance next turn, huh? Alright, fine. I still have some good other potions, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, there's a panic button. Let's get rid of these 3. Actually, yeah. Then I will risk panic button, although next turn I might be in trouble. Let's see what the Cool-Headed gives me. Okay, I was hoping it's not the Normality. 9 plus 6 is 15, so I'd be fully defended without the panic button. So let's do that. Okay. Oh, this guy took Skewer. I would really like to get that back. Backland took Infinite Blades. You can have it. Alright, 16. I have 6, so 2 defense are enough. Let's do that. Get rid of the decay. Then do Poison Stab and Slice. Okay. Alright. Oof, that is a lot of incoming. Let's do Backflip. I did not get my Acrobatics. They're both at the bottom, right? So wait, I have 12, another 12, 24. I need 28 unless I can get rid of one of them, which I don't think I can. Wait, no, I can if I do 2 strikes and then 2 defense. That is enough, right? 24. No, wait, how did I miscalculate? Okay, that is not enough. So I guess I have to do Distilled Chaos here. That's a Poison Stab, another Poison Stab, and Clumsy. That's not very useful. And unfortunately, I think I have to bring back a defensive card, which is a little frustrating, I have to admit. So I guess I'll just take the Survivor here. Okay. Not exactly how I thought this would go. Alright. Okay, and unfortunately I have the big attack coming up soon. Let's do Acrobatics 1. Get rid of the Defend. Get rid of the Normality. I don't have any curses left in my deck, right? Yeah, I exhausted all of them. Then do Acrobatics 2. I would love to get the panic button next turn, but I can't. Alright, let's get rid of it now. Yeah, I guess I'll do something like Dagger Spray, Neutralize, Slice. This did not go as planned, unfortunately. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so I see a Concentrate and a Skewer here. Would that be enough? So Concentrate gives me 2 extra energy. Skewer would be 7 times 18, which is 126. I need 131. I'm so close. There's also a Shiv. Is that enough? If I do Shiv, Concentrate, and then Skewer. That was close. That was really close. Okay, for a second I thought I wouldn't be able to perfect this one. I did get a duplicate Clumsy here, so that's a second duplicate curse. Unload Tools of the Trade. I'm going to go for Pauper after all. Although Tools of the Trade would have been nice at this point. And then here I'm probably going to go for Black Star, right? Ruined Dome is interesting because I do deal a lot of front-loaded damage. But no, I think I'll take the Black Star. It leads to an additional relic undefeated. That should also make it a little easier to try to get I Like Shiny. Oh man, that was a close one. I needed that Skewer at the end, and and the Concentrate, and that's exactly what I got. Alright, Dono Deck at the end, 2 Elite Path. Yep, so they merge here. After that, I just have, well, 2 question mark rooms in the shop. That's not too bad. Up until this point, getting there on the left gives me 1 question mark room, right gives me 2. So I'll take that. Okay. I Like Shiny might be difficult. I have to buy everything I can from the shop. Alright, let's do, how do I do this? Let's do Might Blast. Then play the Backstab and Shivs. Okay. Get rid of these 2. You know what? Let's get rid of the Backliner, because then I'm fully defended with the Orichalcum. Okay. And then I was hoping for a Dagger Spray. I didn't get it. Let's do Poison Stab, Neutralize, Slice, Strike. Okay, so this guy's Backliner is going to come back to life. This guy should be easily killed. If I get a Dagger Spray, for example, thank you. Alright, beautiful. Okay, Deadly Poison Prepared. Not a huge fan, but I will take the Prepared. It's effectively card draw, right? Did I miss a path? If I go on the right here, I'll get 2 question mark rooms instead of 1. Yeah, I'm glad I missed that. I was going to go in the middle. No, let's go on the right. Okay. Right here, 3 colorless potions. Okay. Those 2 are rare. The only non-rare is the Jack of all trades. Yeah, fine. Let's take the non-rares here. Might be hard to do Librarian if I'm not taking any rare cards. Another upgrade. Should I be the Infinite Blades? No, because I don't want it to be an 8. I think I'll upgrade another Acrobatics. Yeah, more card draw. Okay. I have the energy. I just need the card draw. Alright, here I have to be a little careful with the Spikers. I am willing to get rid of, or to sacrifice a little bit of HP to get rid of one of them easily. And then let's do Backstab and Shiv. And I'll save the other one for when I actually have some block. Okay, Cool-Headed, and that is not enough, unfortunately. Here, let's do Infinite Blades. Okay. Alright, I need 7 block. Okay, come on, game. Yeah, I guess I'll wait. Okay. Okay, Jack of all trades gives me another Mind Blast. That's not as good as the one I had before. Okay, there's a panic button here, so let's actually do the weakest damage is the Shiv. Let's do panic button and then Mind Blast, Poison Stab, and the Strike. Beautiful. Alright, Cold Snap, Barrage. Definitely not Barrage. Let's take the Cold Snap. Okay. Alright, here I got the Darklings. Get rid of the curses. I'm happy when I can get rid of the Mind Blast and I don't accidentally draw into it. Let's get rid of you, then target you. Okay. So just need to focus all of my attention on this guy. Alright, there is a backflip, 2 poison stabs, a cold snap, and then that is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. Here we got liquid bronze, which I probably don't need. Streamline number 2. I mean, if I'm trying to get collectibles, it's going to be really hard, but who knows? Maybe I can pull it off on the streamline as well. Alright. Here, let's start off with, let's do an Akabiko Shiv. Then do a backstab. That's exactly that for the minions. Then do Mind Blast. Play the other Shivs. Get rid of the Wraiths. And then see what this gives me. Swift Strike. Okay. 26. Get rid of this and this. I don't think I have a chance, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can draw. Well, especially if it's a curse, there's definitely nothing I can draw. Alright, fine. Nothing I could have done here. I needed to... What? I guess I don't have really good defensive cards. I needed the acrobatics or something like that to just deal enough damage, and I just didn't get it on time. Alright, here, let's do Dagger Spray. Dark Shackles. Or I needed Dark Shackles. That would have helped me too. Okay. Is this the first thing I'm not perfecting other than the very first elite? Yeah, it might be. Poison Stab, Streamline, Neutralize, and that is enough. Yep. Alright. We got Fossilized Helix. That's really nice. Prevent the first time you lose HP each combat. As well as Vajra, Strike with 1 strength, and the Still Chaos Push, as well as Sweeping Beam. Eviscerate is interesting, actually, with the extra strength. So Sweeping Beam is card draw, but Eviscerate deals just so much damage that it might be worth it. I hate to lose any of these, but I'm probably okay losing the Infinite Blades. I wasn't going to upgrade it. It wasn't that good without the upgrade anyway. Yeah, why not? Let's take another Wraith. Sure. I could take the Madnesses too. I don't really need the heal. Madnesses that do help me get to Inscription faster, so let's do that. Okay. Here I got another Doubt, as well as Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards that deserve you next turn. Alright. And then, okay, so I'm realizing that with Pocket Watch, I probably could have removed the stuff, a bunch of stuff. So I only have 2 Doubts, 2 Clumsies, and 2 Wraiths. And I think with all the Peace Pipes, I could have probably removed all of them. So it'll come down to the curse I got at the end. Here, I think I'll upgrade the Eviscerate. Yep, that'll deal so much damage. 19 times 3. Okay. Alright. And then here, do I have another shop after this? No, so I should try to buy as much as I can. I have 20 relics right now. I am guaranteed another 2 from the next elite. So that's going to be 22. So I need to buy all 3. Which means it is going to be expensive, but what can I do? Alright, so let's take these Twisted Funnel. At the start of each combat, apply 4 poison to all enemies. Paper Crane, enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25. And Bronze Scale Sarge going with 3 Thorns. Not a huge fan of this one, but I have to for the Alex Shiny modifier. And I can still afford the Sweeping Beam. Okay, alright, totally worth it then. Okay. Alright, here I got the Gen Head. Can I get Overkill somehow? Yeah, I need more card draw for that to work. I think I won't get rid of the Wraith to save the buffer, just in case. I will play the Still Chaos because that might get rid of my buffer. Yeah, I definitely got rid of my buffer. Okay, just 1 card out of that. Alright, 62. I don't think I can... Well, fine. Now that I have the buffer, let's get rid of these guys. Play the Shivs. Strike, Backstab, Mind Blast. 96. So close. I just needed 1 more card, and that would have been enough for the Overkill modifier. What a shame. That was really my hope to get it. So here I am a bit in trouble. I don't have a buffer anymore, and I only have 10 block. Unfortunate, nothing I can do here, right? Yeah. Alright. I'm getting a little unlucky. I feel like I need something else. Probably should have triggered the Pocket Watch too. Alright, here let's do Acrobatics. Okay. I think I'll get rid of the Madness. I don't think I need it. Get rid of the Curses, then do Cool-Headed. Oh, I hope I don't draw into Normality. Let's do Acrobatics again. Alright. Get rid of the Defend. Now the Eviscerate is cheaper. Okay. I don't think I'll do Sweeping. There's a chance I might draw the Normality. Let's see what this gives me. Enlightenment is not very useful. Let's still play it for the slow debuff, then do Dark Shackles, and then play all my attacks. Actually, I can only play 3 attacks. So let's do Neutralize, Poison Stab, and then Eviscerate for 120 damage. That's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright. Still missed the perfect there. We got Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgraded. And the Boot, whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. As well as a Fruit Juice Potion, which I'll drink right away. And Backflip. Yeah, Backflip number 2. I don't think I was able to get any collectibles, so that's a bummer. Alright, here... Maybe I should save the buffer. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the Shivs, Backstab, and Mind Blast. Okay. Okay, so it's a big attack. It is the big attack, alright. So then here... Although I could defend with the Panic Button, right? Yeah, let's do Panic Button, Strike, and Eviscerate. Okay. Alright, another 10. Let's do Acrobatics. Get rid of the Regret. Then do Prepared. Get rid of the Doubt. Okay. Then just do Slice, Dagger Spray, and Shiv. Or Streamline, right? Okay. Still have my buffer, that's kind of nice. And I don't even need it. Beautiful. Alright, Slice number 2. Sure, why not? Still need 3 cards. This has to be a shop. It is a shop. Can I get 3 cards? I cannot. Alright, that was a bit of a disappointment. Ah, man, what a bummer. Alright, actually, I'm going to get another card, so I just need 2, but I can only afford 1. Ah, what a shame. At least I like shiny, so that's fine. I'm actually tempted to take the block potion over the finisher. As much as I like the finisher, there's no way for me to get... I don't have Dreamcatcher, right? Yeah, there's no way to get enough cards, so let's just take the block potion and hope it'll be enough. Okay. Alright, so here, last upgrade, panic button, dagger spray. I think I'll upgrade the panic button. It's really powerful. It can be really powerful. Okay. Alright, so Dono Deca, 20 incoming. I need some block on turn 1. I do have a buffer, so with the buffer I should be fine. Might as well drink this. Okay. Alright, let's do the Might Blast. I did not get Overkill or combo for that matter. Ugh. Alright. So there goes my buffer. Okay. 26. Alright, there's a Cool-Headed. That's good. There's an Acrobatics. That's also good. And I have some good defensive cards. I think I'll get rid of the Strike. Alright, let's get rid of the Decay and the Doubt. Okay, let's see what Jack of all trades gives me. Purity. I probably don't need it. Alright, so I have 12, 21, 20... Yeah, I have enough if I do Defend, and Survivor. I'm going to get rid of the Skewer because I can't play it anyway. Purity, nothing, and then just play a Slice. Okay? Alright, so far so good. Definitely not triggering the Pocket Watch at any time. Alright, let's do Backflip here. Then Sweeping Beam. And then see what the Prepared gives me. Okay, so I might need block again, right? So I have 5, 15, I need 26, so another 11. 2 defense are enough. Although I could replace 1 defend with a Cold Snap. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of the Clumsy. Do Madness. Cold Snap. I didn't miscalculate, right? So now I have 18, 20, 26. Beautiful. That stone, oddly smooth stone is really helping me, actually. Okay, 32. I need a kill here, and I don't think I can do it just yet unless I get another attack. Okay, beautiful. And I can get rid of 2 curses. Alright. I can do Poison Stab. Wait, I have to do Poison Stab, right? I can't just do Streamline. Yeah, let's do Streamline. Actually, let's make the Streamline cost 0 by doing Defend, Poison Stab, then Madness, and then Streamline. Okay. Alright, this is close. Alright, I can do an Acrobatics here. I needed the Panic button. Beautiful, I have it. So then I don't need the Concentrate. Alright, I can get rid of the Clumsy. I can do Panic button. Okay. Then do Neutralize, Poison Stab 1, Poison Stab 2, and then Eviscerate just does more damage. Let's do that. Okay. This is exactly why I love Panic button, right? So next turn I'm not being attacked, so I don't need to have any block. Get rid of these 2. It's a shame I don't have the Dark Shackles next turn, though. Well, if I get a Skewer, if I get lucky with a Skewer, I should be able to deal enough damage. I did not get lucky with the Skewer. I did get lucky with the Dark Shackles. Alright, 14. I can do Cold Snap, Cool-Headed. And then, yeah, that is enough. I can do Dagger Spray, Poison Stab. Actually, this is enough too. Awesome. Alright, at least I was able to perfect everything, and I got a duplicate normality at the end. Now, admittedly, I probably would have removed the one normality I had, but I end up with 1, 2, 3, 4 duplicate curses. Again, with Peace Pipe, Empty Cage, it would have been possible to go for Highlander, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did pick up a bunch of duplicates, was not able to get a single collector bonus, so yeah, it's fine. At least I'm not sad about not getting, or getting a duplicate at the end. Alright, so out of the, what is that, 7 elites, I perfected only 3. Really? I know that I was close to a few, like, missed it by just 1 turn, but, yeah, that's a little disappointing, I have to admit. Did get Beyond Perfect, that's nice. Did get Mr. Machine by maximizing question mark rooms and the elites. I like Shiny just barely. I did miss the Encyclopedia by 2 cards. I feel like I rejected 1 card at least. Actually, no, I rejected 2 cards, and then non-rare cards. And then there's also, I also rejected a bunch of rare cards. I did at least get Pauper, so that makes it kind of okay. Stuff was easy with the Darkstone Periapt, of course. And Lightspeed was fairly easy too. Once you have so much strength, it does become easier. I don't think that's a great score. The 1357, let's see what that puts me in the rankings. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I thought I would be worse. Yeah, 41st. Okay, definitely could have been better. I'm 2 points below Nintendo, so yeah, that might indicate that Nintendo had a very similar run to me. So if I had, I guess, just perfecting more elites, right? That was the key. Let's see where the top rankings are. Yeah, so 1457 would be 100 points more than me. That would be 13th place. Alex at 1409. So it's not that big of a difference, but it does make a big difference in the score. So yeah, I see Goldberg here with 1384. Happy to see him here because he did not do too well yesterday. So yeah, I suspect that I just missed Encyclopedian and a few elites, and that little bit would have given me a higher score. I see the Dark here was 1409. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people tried to go for Highlander as well. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you're able to succeed, because there were a lot of cursors offered today. I think it would have been very difficult, although Peace Pipe did make it a little easier later on. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the draft, blue cards, and became hunter modifiers, and yeah, some people did really well. Actually, I think most people did well. It just came down to some small modifiers here and there. So Peltz did amazing with 1623. That's a great score. Peltz perfected 11 of the 12 elites. All the bosses Peltz mentioned, the only one he missed was the early Lagavulin. I think that was very difficult to perfect. Now, Peltz did not go for an orb deck. I went for an orb deck. I really tried to force it. There were basically no orbs offered in the beginning, and I just picked up a bunch of stuff with focus and consume, and I did force it in the end, but clearly not going for orbs was the right move, because Peltz and a few others took the reprogram, upgraded it, and had a lot of success with it. And Peltz also mentioned that he had an early genetic algorithm together with a barricade and then body slam, which especially later on became really great. Then Peltz also able to get all the other modifiers like overkill combo. I like shiny. He mentioned barely, which I did as well with exactly 25. Encyclopedian barely, which I suspect means 50 or 51, just like me, as well as the lightspeed modifier. Now, Peltz interestingly did not take the Sneko Eye. Instead, he took the Runic Pyramid, which is interesting. He mentioned it was not bad, especially when you can hold on to things like Genetic Algorithm. And then he also bottled an armament, so he was able to save or to get more cards and use it when it was most effective to, for example, upgrade the Body Slam. So that was interesting. I would have suspected that Sneko would have been the right way to go, but Peltz made Runic Pyramid work. I should mention Sarah commented that she died yesterday because she had trouble with Runic Pyramid. Generally, having a run that is that has blue cards, I mean, red cards do allow you to find some exhaust energies. Blue cards don't, so it is hard to make Runic Pyramid work, but Peltz was able to pull it off, so congratulations. The next you have Crocus here with 1602. Crocus mentioned that he skipped question mark rooms early on, and that allowed him to have a Seek before he was offered a bottle lightning, which allowed him to bottle the Seek, of course. I think most people bottled other things than the Seek, which means they got it afterwards. And then, yeah, with that bottled Seek, especially once upgraded, things became much easier. He was able to perfect all the elites. That's very impressive. As well as all the bosses, got all the other modifiers like Overkill Combo, I like Shiny and Scooby and the Time modifier. So, and yeah, the reason that that Crocus is not a 25 point difference from Peltz is because he skipped question mark rooms, and I suspect had more regular fights. And then Crocus also mentioned that just like Peltz, he used that genetic algorithm plus barricade combination together with Strange Spoon and Hologram. He was able to play it more than once sometimes, which made it really powerful towards the end. The next you have PGM here with 1600. Gemino got 1584. Gemino accidentally misclicked on Act 1 and skipped an elite, so was only able to perfect 11 of the 11 elites. I got all the bosses. Also, just like Peltz, did not go for an orb deck and instead focused on the upgrader program. Was able to get overkill missed combo though. Got the time modifier, I like Shiny and Scooby, and then mentioned that he, just like me, had a bunch of trouble triggering the Red Skull, dropping below half HP. And then towards the end, he got that event where you can choose to upgrade all cards and no longer heal, and he did that while he was at exactly a little bit less than half HP. So that was great. He basically had permanently the Red Skull active. So that's interesting. Wish that would have happened to me yesterday. Alright, then you have Licknickum here with 1550. Shivers in the Dark got tied for 1548. Then you have me here tied with a few other people at 1523. So I perfected 8 of the 12 elites. I missed a bunch of elites, including twice the slavers on Act 2, which I had the joy of having to fight twice. I got all the bosses, got Highlander. I did force that orb deck, as I mentioned, which was okay. It wasn't that great. Clearly, people who didn't force an orb deck did better. I was able to get Overkill and combo, missed the time modifier, but was able to get exactly 25 relics and 51 cards. I also did not go for Pauper, obviously, with Became Hunter. I don't think anybody did, and it was kind of fun. I think Ole pointed that out too. It's kind of fun to sort of enjoy and have a fun with Red Card. Right, I also had the bottle lightning before I had the Seek, so I decided to just bottle the Disarm, which was not too bad. I also bottled the Corruption, which ended up being pretty helpful too. Then tied with me, you have Mike, Roland, and Mike as well. 2 Mikes here. Then you have Alex here with 1511. Alex perfected 9 of the 11 elites. Now, Alex skipped an elite on Act 1 on purpose to get more question mark rooms. Was hoping to get curses, failed, but was able to get Mystery Machine and was able to get Raining Money. I don't think anybody else was able to get Raining Money. Most people got money, which means that skipping that elite cost them, well, assuming he could have perfected the one, cost them 35 points, but he was able to make it up with 50 points, so that was definitely worth it. Got all the bosses, Highlander, Overkill, and combo. Mentioned that he bottled the barricade, which he relied a lot, especially with the body slam and with lots of blocks. So yeah, congratulations for a decent score. That's it for top 100. A few people missed the top 100, including Grimgoth with 1475 and George with 1473. Sueka got 1461. I did want to give a shout out to Goldbear, who ended up with 1436. Goldbear had a great run until he accidentally misclicked on Act 3 and took the wrong path. As a result, missed 2 of the elites and also missed a shot, which means he wasn't able to get either I Like Shadows or Encyclopedian, which is how I got those. So yeah, unfortunately missed it by a little bit, but at least today Goldbear did much better. Anyway, so that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.